What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another episode of the Positivity Hour. Today's episode is episode 209. Okay, the last one of the year, episode 52 of uploading one a week. We've achieved the goal. Today is Wednesday, though, December 24th. It's my mom's birthday. So shout out to you, Mom. Love you long time. And happy birthday. And yeah, man, let's just get straight into it. Roll the intro. I know normally I don't pre-record these episodes, but being that when you're seeing this, I'm on a bus towards Florida, I gotta, speak my mind now. So that being said, what are we going to speak about today? Well, lucky for you, I actually did some research. As you can see, if I decide to put it in here, I just walked to the actual spillway ramp and took some notes about what I wanted to say. And what I wanted to say involves what this year has entailed, what I've learned this year, what I've put out into the world, and most importantly, the themes associated. As I said in last week's episode 208, this week is all about just end of the year celebration, just patting ourselves on the back and appreciating you for, most importantly, helping me, achieve my dreams, goals, and aspirations. Because every podcast I put out this year, every clip I put out this year, every form of media, graphics, from the website to Instagram to X or whatever, was actually legitimately seen by real people. And the audience actually grew. I actually gained followers on Spotify. I actually gained viewers and listeners on YouTube. I actually gained people on like Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts, like actually watch the podcast. And being that we're at the end of the year, it's got me thinking, why is that? So, we're going to do a few things. One, I wanted to go over my Spotify Wrapped for the podcast. So if I remember, I'm going to put like a screenshot or something up here, and I'm going to look at it in real time here because I haven't even looked at it yet. Let me make sure it's the Positivity Hour because I do have, John Larkin's podcast on here as well. So as this loads, like I said, once again, I just want to say thank you for being a part of the journey. And yeah, it's loaded. So let's go. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me go back. Let me do you one better. Let me screen record this and put this on the screen for you. Yeah. Darshaun, that was a good idea. I like, hey, told you, pat yourself on the back, gang. That was a good idea. Okay, start it now. So yeah, as you can see, the Positivity Hour Wrapped. Oh, I guess let me move to the side a little bit so we can have it displayed on the screen. Your right, my left. So yeah, let's see what there is to see over here in the Wrapped. And to remind you, this is just for Spotify. So yeah, here's my Spotify Wrapped for the Positivity Hour. You're going to get the behind the scenes details, okay? This year was quite the year for you, it says. So we're going to scroll down. A little proof that hard work pays off is what it says. My total audience, like I was just telling y'all, but here's the data. 200% increase from last year. Mind you, I could have had 2 listeners last year, and now we have like 4 or 6 or whatever. But nonetheless, the viewership went up. So I think that's pretty damn cool if I do say so myself. The followers, like I also said on Spotify, are up 21% from last year. Also, do you see how like the volume knob is scrolling up as I scroll down? That's crazy. Oh, right here. Okay. 780% increase in total listening time from last year. That's freaking insane. Okay. So not only are more people following my podcast, which you definitely don't have to do, but it's very much appreciated. Not only are more people watching the podcast than ever, this stat right here shows that people are indeed watching and listening to more of every episode than ever before. 780% increase. That's insane. But once again, for perspective, that could be like Last year it was 2 minutes of a 20-minute podcast, but now they're doing like 10 minutes of a 30-minute podcast on average or something like that, you know? So, yeah, let's keep scrolling. Yeah, I kind of want to see what the share. Yeah, I literally just need to, whatchamacallit. I just, can I just like, get a screenshot of these gang? Because, this is, really cool. Oh yeah, you're seeing all the behind the scenes details right now. Can I just download this? Whatever. I'll send a text to myself, Darshaun, blur the screen. You know what I'm saying? We're doing some behind the scenes stuff right now. I'm gonna text this to myself. That's crazy. So I can have that graphic. All right, let's continue on. So yeah, we're gonna keep scrolling. And yeah, this year, one episode rose above the rest. Okay, let's continue on. Your 2025 top episode was Watch This If You Are About to Give Up. That was episode 167. Okay, I started this year around 157. So that was probably the start of March, is when this episode came out. This episode was played 117% more than your average. Okay. And we're still quoting it. Okay, let me share this graphic with myself too. Mind you, I'm going to post. I'll do this off screen. Okay, let's keep the thing rolling. Okay, let's talk video. Okay, because as you know, on Spotify they allow you to upload the video as well. So let's see what people are doing when it comes in terms of watching. Okay. It's a spoiler alert. Your fans couldn't look away, which is pretty good. I do appreciate you dearly. So yeah, my videos were watched 277% more in 2025 than 2024. So that's an amazing increase as well to the podcast stats. Oh my God, these graphics are hard. I ain't even gonna hold you in the background. Hot takes, okay? We love notes and anything, or hot takes, love notes, and anything in between, okay? That's definitely what we talked about here. This year, we were all over the place, okay? My most used emoji was a thumbs up, which is cool. I didn't know that. We had 15 comments left by people in the United States, and the most comments were left on January 3rd, right at the beginning, okay? Gotta love it. And yeah, okay, your listening passport got a real workout. This the podcast. Hold on, we reached 5 countries. Okay, that's very interesting. Something I find interesting about this data more and more is that, I personally listen to my own podcast on like Spotify, for example, but there are a number of people that obviously, like I said, listen on Apple or what have you, or there's even more than one, listen or stream or download or whatever metric you want to call it today on Spotify. So it's just very encouraging to see that people actually listen. But then again, I'm in the United States and there's 5 other countries where people are listening to me. So let's genuinely see where people are checking this out. Nigeria at number 5 is crazy. The Czech Republic, number 4. Brazil, number 3. We got India for number 2. And then obviously the United States is number 1. So that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of the viewership up in India, Brazil, the Czech Republic, Nigeria. We're worldwide, okay? Trying to spread peace, love, and positivity out here. It's a beautiful thing. So let's keep on scrolling. And last but not least, or just to the next section here, it goes without saying. This is what it says on the screen for those listening. It goes without saying, your fans have great taste. Here's what else they're listening to. So these are, the top artists from people listening to me. We got Drake, Mac Miller, Tisto, The Living Tombstone, Creed. Okay, the audiobooks that people who listen to me are also listening to are Build a Business You Love by Dave Ramsey, Codename Pale Horse by Scott Payne, as well as More Than a Carpenter by Josh McDowell. That's interesting. These are top shows from people that listen to me as well. We got Mr. Bylan. I think that's you pronounce that podcast. Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. Pints with Aquinas, and more. So definitely very interesting, eclectic taste from the people who watch me. And yeah, man, maybe I need to reach out to some of these people and do some collabs. You know what I'm saying? Since we have something in common. So okay, you might want to frame this. Okay, let's go. Let's see what there is to see. A 2025 rising star. This year, your show's growth outpaced 89% of other shows. That's insane. Holy. A 2025 fan favorite, your average rating was higher than 75% of other shows. That's actually insane. 2025 talk, or yeah, a 2025 talked about show. You received more comments than 96% of other shows. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to share all of this. Okay, the Positivity Hour, your year, your fans, your story. Let them in on the win. Okay, I want to share this. Obviously, can I? Is there a way that I can? Call it? I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm gonna go back and screenshot all of these, and most importantly, put the screenshots, on my Instagram, the YouTube, and obviously on the screen here. But let's move on from this. So now that we've talked about the data and what actually has transpired and what got us here, let's actually move on to something that I wanted to talk about, which is these episodes that I've posted, the 52 thus far, in the four themes or the 4 points of interest, as I had said here, that really were reoccurring, throughout this year. I'll just give them to you straight, and then we'll, break them down. So number 1 was setting realistic goals. Okay. Number 2 was trying to change my mindset away from instant gratification. Number 3 was being the change I want to see in the world. And number 4 was I was really trying to put people on. Okay. I was trying to put people on in this world, like their business or, what they have going on. But I also was just trying to put people on to, a better way of living, a better way of experiencing this little thing we called life. And overall, I just want to tell the camera what I need to tell myself. These are some notes I said I'd say to the camera for the, Instagram clip you're currently experiencing. I want to help people, but, to help others, I genuinely just need to help myself. And this year has proved very fruitful in that department. Through trying to help you and telling the camera what I need to tell myself, I have been able to genuinely elevate my mindset and elevate my work ethic, and most importantly, try and actually be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, there's a difference between thinking about it and doing what actually needs to be done. And in the process of the latter, I've learned a lot, and I obviously have a lot more progress to make. But at the end of the day, I just need to keep going down this path, because if I want people to listen to me, I need to clout up so that when I speak, people listen. If I want to actually put people on, I need to have a legitimate platform with people who are more than willing to support like-minded individuals, okay? So I say all of this to say that this year, 2025, was arguably one of the best to be alive. For me, at least. I can't speak for you. But for me, I learned a lot, I saw a lot, I shared a lot, and most importantly, it gave me, the wisdom to, keep going. I learned a lot of lessons that I can apply in the future and use to genuinely level myself up. So actually, I'm not even going to provide any more context there. I'm just going to leave it at that. So yeah, episode 209, okay? The end of the year wrap-up celebration, my party people. I love and appreciate you, okay? This is Darshaun Romel Smith, aka the Positivity God, signing out for the last time in 2025 of the Positivity Hour. Make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, share, or report. I don't really care what you do. Just make sure you're staying positive at the end of the day and doing what you need to do to get to where you need to get to, okay? If you want that Lamborghini, act accordingly. If you want the family and the picket fence and the 2 dogs, okay, do what you need to do to get there. Doesn't matter what your version of success looks like. You can do it, and it starts today. That's all I got for you today. I'll see you around, and go be amazing today. Get the bread, fade to black, and we gone. Woo! Yeah! Psych, you thought we were done? We got to talk about next year. So, in short, what you can expect next year is more of what you saw this year. I'm going to provide you tips and tricks on how to change your mind, how to get your body in shape, how to, get your life in shape, okay? Most importantly, I want to actually continue to interview people and get the message out, okay? That there are positive, inspirational, and motivational people in this world who are near you, who actually want to see you do better as well, too. So whether you're that person in Nigeria that watches the podcast or little old person down the street here in Cedar Rapids, well, currently I'm in Coralville, but you get the point. I want to see you win. In 2025 is, yes, going to be about me. Let me just be honest. But I want to help you win as well. So look alive for an episode a week from now. And yeah, now this is seriously the end of the video. Now, carry on with your life. Goodbye. Yeah.
I'm in my G'd up zone. I'm about to get it in, kick your feet up home. Days turn to weeks when you're always on the grind all night. I got my re-up back. I'm about to get it in, I'll be right back.
Nate, high lows to those who don't know the name. And G'd up, yup, that's the only thing I claim.